So, we've got Redwood Empire rye whiskey, and there's an interesting quote on the label here. Go ahead and read it. And for you philosophers out there, how would you interpret it? It's kind of deep.
Yeah.
So here's the quote. Most people are on the world, not in it.
Yep.
What do you think?
I mean, I don't really understand it myself, you know?
Yeah, it's...
To me, it might be like, you know, most people are just on the world. You know, there's not a whole lot of people in it. There's not a lot.
They're just going, okay, so they're
might be
kind of...
somebody who's like buried a couple feet down, you know? They're not really working in the...
Oh.
Or like, maybe in like in the mines, you know?
Well, that kind of... Well, there's more people buried, like dead people than living, right?
Definitely, yeah.
So this is kind of opposite. I mean, if it said most people are in the world, not on it, that would imply that like most people are in the ground and not on the surface.
Yeah. Yeah.
But how I interpreted it is like most people are on the world, not in it, is like people are just living day to day, doing their thing instead of living in the moment.
Ooh, that could be it.
Yeah.
That sounds like something that they would put on there. You know, they're California. They're like a little, they're woke.
They're woke. You know? So, what do you think? Tell us down below in the comments. Welcome to the Whiskey Warehouse. I'm Nick.
And I'm Dylan.
As you saw from the intro, we've got another Redwood Empire California bourbon on our hands. We've got...
California rye, Nick.
California... Did I say bourbon?
Yeah.
Whiskey, I meant whiskey.
Can you believe that?
I cannot believe it either. So this one's called Emerald Giant, which is their rye whiskey, bottled in Sonoma County, California, which is big for their wine. Like we said in our other Redwood Empire review, which was the bourbon, which we'll link up here somewhere. And this one is named after another redwood tree called the Emerald Giant, and usually says how big it is on the top. It's 1,180 years old, and it is 359 feet tall.
That is massive.
That is massive.
Most trees that you see on the side of the road or whatever, they're like 70, 80 feet tall.
Yeah.
So you think of like a 300-foot tall tree, that's things.
Dude, me and Sarah went there a few years ago, and it's just mind-boggling how fucking massive they are. It's ridiculous. I'll read a little bit of the back. It's 90 proof, just like the bourbon. The Emerald Giant is crafted from hand-selected barrels aged at least 3 years. And they age their barrels in the climate of the California, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. And this bottle runs for about $40 around here. Not too bad.
No.
So, I'll go ahead and pour us up.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. Real cork. I don't even know if it is it?
It's a real cork.
Oh,
yeah.
it's real cork. Wood top, real cork. That's how you do it. Real fans, wood top, wood cork. Boom.
I like that bottle.
A real cork. The bottle?
Yeah.
Reminds me of, what's it called?
Kentucky L?
No. D.H. Taylor.
Oh, yeah. I can see that.
Surprise me if it's the same bottle. Just the same company makes it.
Might be.
Like
the color, kind of a darker gold than what we've
dark.
been reviewing today. So I've opened it, obviously, but I don't remember what it tastes like. What's your expectations?
I'm gonna expect it to taste like a rye. It's a rye whiskey, so I'm gonna go for a lot of rye flavor, maybe a little bit of honey, and that's all I'm gonna say. Maybe some cinnamon.
Okay. Yeah, cinnamon's pretty prevalent on ryes. So.
Or some mint.
You getting any legs?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All those on the side right there, just freaking coming down like rain. Huge legs, just like a Emerald Giant.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's get into it. Cheers.
That's what they call my pecker.
Now, if it's Emerald, Nick, you need to get something like that. Buddy. That's like some gangrene or something.
Ooh.
Citrusy.
That smells good.
Rye, for sure.
That's got a nice smell. It's earthy.
Caramel.
It smells like the trees out there. Piney.
Maybe a hint of like some spearmint.
Definitely spearmint.
That's all I'm getting though. Like I smell the rye for sure. It smells like a rye.
It's very strong.
It smells sweet.
Spearmint is very strong on that.
Let's get into it. Can't wait.
All right, let's go.
What's the proof again?
90.
90.
Yep.
90.
90. Wow, that's a lot of flavor for 90.
I'm not getting much rye spice though.
That kind of went away a little bit.
I'm getting
There's
more like bourbon flavors than rye.
Really?
Yeah.
That spearmint is still there. Some pine.
Get like brown sugar and
maybe on the back. Yeah.
it smells like a rye. It does not taste like a rye.
I kind of get what you're saying. But
There's the rye.
That's good. It has some good flavors.
Yeah. It's sweet. It is very sweet.
It is very sweet.
And oaky. Very good. I like it.
I do too. It's
I don't
good.
know if I would put it above like Pinhook,
No, Pinhooks is pretty good.
but you know, close. I'll give this. I'll go ahead and score it.
Okay.
The finish is, I would expect a little bit more, but you know, it's 90 proof. I'm gonna go ahead and say I'll give it an 88. It's good. It's good. It's sweet, and I like that.
It's kind of refreshing.
Yeah.
A little bit. It's
Really
pretty
a little
good.
maple.
Yeah.
What do you give it?
I like it a lot. I'll give it a 90. I like this one a lot.
I think you have rye humor, or right on up there at like 92, I think.
I thought we scored that higher, yeah. I think it's 93, 94, maybe.
So yeah.
And Willet's up there
pretty good,
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty tasty.
Mm-hmm.
Subscribe, folks. Subscribe. It's important to us. It's important to you. Get your information from this website or from this channel.
Yep.
Anything else?
No, just make sure to subscribe. Have a blessed day. And yeah.
Merch. That's
Merch.
it.
We got merch below in description. All this stuff is in the description. Socials and all that.
Yep.
So have a drink with us.
Yep. Until next time, guys. See you later.
Bye.